Okay, hey again, everybody. Steve here once again, and it's time for part 7 of our speed guide. So we're just picking up right where we left off, just like we always do. We just left Norfair, we're back in Brinstar, and it's time to go get the very last items that we haven't gotten in the entire game. And this is going to involve going back up through Brinstar one more time. Good old Brinstar with its reds and its blues and its greens and its pinks. We're not going to pink or green. We're just going through. Actually, no, we are going to green. We're going through green, but we're not going to pink Brinstar. Not today. We're just doing this red part, the blue part that we did in the very, very beginning of the game, where we got Morph Ball. Spoilers for later in the video, I guess. And this room, we're just screw attacking through it. If you come here earlier, obviously there's grapple blocks. You can come here as soon as you have. You don't even need grapple beam actually. The route I used to use for a while in this game, you come here without grapple and you just jump across the spikes and hope you don't die. But we don't need to live like savages. We can just screw attack across without a care in the world. Get the X-ray scope. Never gonna use it. If you don't know where all the items are in the game, like if you don't have any guides, if you're like Amish, but not that Amish, um, X-ray scope's really helpful because it lets you see through walls. It lets you see like invisible or hidden like platforms and doors and items and stuff like that. But obviously for us, we're getting it as almost the very last item in the game anyway. Uh, and you have me as your guide. I'm your X-ray scope, so don't worry about it. So we have that. We're done with Red Brinstar now. Coming back out here. Going across the noob bridge one more time. We are no longer noobs. We are masters. We're Metroid masters. Okay. Coming through all this. Space, jumping. And that door that we opened a couple parts ago, now we're going through it. The power bomb door. And we're just going to ignore these little hoppy guys. Don't care about them. Lay a power bomb. Roll through. Get this power bomb. I actually wanted to jump over this power bomb and then lay this power bomb first, but I didn't. But you can if you want to. Don't blow this up. This is where we got Morph Ball, if you will recall. Back at the very beginning of the game, our very first item was right here, and it was a Morph Ball. And now we're back to get some of our very last items. Yep. Blip. There. Okay. Yep, that was X-ray scope. Didn't mean to do it, but that's what it is. So that's cool. And this room. Coming through here. Lay a power bomb. Shoot the ceiling right there. Oh my god. Get this energy tank. And that's the last energy tank, actually. So we are as energized as we're ever going to be. Grab this missile. This is going to be our, like, fifth to last missile, I think. Now we're going to run back here. Build up a Shine Spark. Shine Spark straight up through this. And that is a little narrow gap, so make sure you line your jump up right. Same as the Main Street Meridia. It's like, it's one square wide. This is an invisible bridge, if you couldn't tell. You just gotta jump up. Like, it starts right here, so you just jump up. Technically, you can get stuck under it, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can. See the invisible ceiling stopping me. And those spikes do a pretty good amount of damage. So, invisible platforms are cool. You can also just space jump without ever touching the ground. Missile pack. Getting a missile. And then we're going to shoot the ground and get another missile. Back-to-back missiles. 2 missiles, 1 room. Sexy, sexy. Okay. And that's it for this whole area. Coming back down. Blowing up all the dudes and the things. Being inconvenienced by Ice Beam, but still being too lazy to go turn it off. All the usual stuff. I really hope we have all the super missiles. Because we should at this point. But I don't know if our max is 45 or 50. It should be 50. If you have all your super missiles at this point in the game. Oh, wait, no, there is one more. Never mind. Never mind. We're good. We're good. This is why I shouldn't do live commentary. Okay, and we're back here. Little Metroid trivia if you don't know, I guess. This is supposed to be like the last room from the original Metroid game. This was where Mother Brain was. This is her tank. And we're going to blow it up. Come down here and get yet another missile. Missiles galore. And just back the way we came. And this is our best friend, the room with the horrible climb that proves I don't know how to wall jump that well. But now we're only coming to this platform, thank God. We don't have to climb the whole thing. Power bombing through. Land another power bomb to open this door. And actually, now it's good that I have ice equipped, because you need it to freeze these guys, to get across, to build a shine spark, to shine spark up this, because that is a speed block, as you can see, to get this, which is the last super missile that I kind of forgot about a second ago. So now we have all of our super missiles for sure, and we're good to go. Get through there. And unfortunately, our last item in the entire game, the item that's going to give us 100%, is just a missile pack. But, you know, that is the bulk of the items in the game are missiles. So I guess it's sort of fitting. You can get this like right at the beginning of the game. This is supposed to be one of your first items, but we're getting it last just because we're hip. We're hipsters. Bleh. You can come through here. You can just morph ball, and just yeah, like that. Quicker way to get out. Okay, so at this point, if you need any supplies, like if you need super missiles or bombs or anything like that, you really shouldn't. As long as you have like 10 super missiles, you should be okay. But you know, you're really close to your ship. It's just like one screen over. So if you do need anything, go restock. You know, be my guest. And we're back here again. And now, at long last, we're going through this door. And at this point, we should have 100% items. Not positive, because I'm not going to my ship to refill anything. But hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. And, yeah, this neat little statue. All the bosses, if you couldn't tell. Man, what's wrong with me? I can't bomb jump. Can't bomb jump at all. There we go. And this part, it's there's nothing to it really. You just kind of sit here. It's a cool little cutscene basically. It's like the closest thing this game has to a cutscene. And that's kind of what I like about Super Metroid. The story is very minimal, and it's told without like any words aside from the very beginning, but it works. Like something about the atmosphere and the isolation and everything. It just works, and that's why. That's one of the many reasons Other M is just a mistake, because like Metroid's all about being isolated on a weird alien planet. And you know, when you have a group of like buddies chatting with you the whole time, it loses a lot of its effect. Anywho, now we're down in Turian. This is the final area of the game. That's a save point over there. You already have a map. They just give you the map. Metroids, don't let them grab you, because they'll suck on your face for a long time. Like a junior high girl trying to make out with you, or a junior high guy. Junior high kids don't know how to make out. Freeze them, shoot them with a super missile, and they'll die. And typically give you more super missiles. And again, this is one of those segments that you can do a lot faster than this. I'm just going slow to make sure I don't get stuck. Okie doke. Metroids. Like, if they're really this easy to kill, though, I don't understand why everyone in the universe wants to weaponize them. It doesn't seem that great. Like, sure, they can drain energy, but... oh, come on. This is what happens if they grab you. And I'm pretty sure if you mash buttons long enough, you can get out of it. But I'm not positive about that, actually. I don't know if that's a real thing or if I just invented that. Doesn't seem to be a real thing, so I'm going to just lay bombs, because I'm pretty sure that'll kill it, too. Maybe not. Oh, I got it off. Alright, freeze it, shoot it. Don't let it grab you at all, or that happens, and you look like a fool. This room, just screw attack through these guys. Pay them no heed. Man, I really hope I didn't miss a missile pack. Starting to feel like I missed a missile. Missed a missile. Okay, these little sand guys, they're all dead. What's up with them? They're drained of energy. Now this whole cutscene, you can skip it, but we're not gonna. Because it's really hard to do. It's like really, really, really hard to do. I've only done it once. So just take as much damage as you can. You can take off your suits to increase this effect. But this is that Metroid, the baby Metroid. But it's been like all experimented on, and now it's all huge and roided up, and it doesn't even know who you are. And it starts sucking all your energy. But then you get to 1 health, and it's like, oh, fuck, and it remembers, and you're like, oh, hi, Mom. Sorry. I didn't mean to almost kill you. And it kind of coos at you. If you have the, if you're hearing the actual game, it makes little cooing noises, and then it flies away. It doesn't give you your health back, but, that's alright. Because Mother Brain planned for this eventuality, knew it was going to happen, and very, very, she's a good host, Mother Brain, I gotta say. She puts in an energy and missile refill. So if you need missiles, oh man, 230, is that the right amount? We'll see. We'll see if that's the right amount. I think it's supposed to be 235, but I don't know. We'll find out in a minute if I missed an item. And if I did, I'll go back and find it and let you guys know. That's the last eye door. We are done with eye doors. Okay, and now this trick, I'm going to try it a couple times. Hopefully it works. Sometimes I get it my first try. Sometimes it takes me a million tries. To do this, you want to turn off screw attack because you actually need to take damage. Come in here. And I don't know all this because of how this works, but you want to freeze this little ring guy. Get hit. Oh, crap. Oh, what? Don't get stuck in the ground. All right, hold on. Hold on. Do-over. Mulligan. Calling a mulligan on that. Okay. Take 2. So get hit, spin jump, and regular jump while you're invincible. And that guy's frozen, and you should be able to get through this little Zebetite, that's what it's called, that little orange barrier, without having to shoot it. And if you can do it, none of the other ones will spawn, and you can do this room much faster. Obviously, the flaw in this plan is if you miss it multiple times, it doesn't save you any time whatsoever, and it's just it's bad. It's bad. It's one of those tricks where I've done it a million times, but I've never been able to do it consistently. It's probably just lack of knowledge on my part, but yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, so going through here, these would all be those little Zebetites. You need to shoot them with missiles. So if you can't do that trick, shoot them with missiles. Here's Mother Brain. We're going to open up her tank, and we're going to just shoot super missiles right into her. She's named Mother Brain because she's a brain. Alrighty. And there's a lot of ways to do the Mother Brain fight quick, including what's called the murder beam, which is where you glitch the game to have all your beams on simultaneously. I'll post a video of killing her with it. There's also something called a stand-up glitch, which makes it so you can kill her faster. But we're just doing this the vanilla way. Again, I will post like advanced boss videos of all the boss fights later on, since now we're done with this. But yeah, we're just shooting her. May as well use supers, I guess. If you just sit in the bottom corner, so you have enough health where it doesn't really matter what you do. You're not going to die. It's the least suspenseful boss fight in the world. And you know what? I'm actually just going to use regular missiles too. Why not? Just shoot all of them. I'm just burning my whole artillery here. Okay, now here you want to take damage if you can. You want to get down to right around there. Right around 3 energy tanks to trigger the final cutscene of the game. Oh, look, I'm Samus. I'm so weak. I'm so fuck. Oh, no, she's gonna kill me. Oh, fuck, no. Ah! Redemption of the baby Metroid. And, I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it, so we'll wait a minute. But this part of the game, when I was little, really occupied a lot of my thoughts. I don't know why, I was a weird kid. But, yeah, so right now the Metroid's draining Mother Brain's energy, turn her into one of them dust creatures. And now he's coming over, and he's like, sorry about that mix-up before, Ma. Here, have Mother Brain power. But uh-oh, look at that smoke. Look at that smoke. Look at that smoke. Mother, oh, she's still drooling. Dead things don't drool generally. Things made of dust don't drool. Oh God, Mother Brain's alive. But Metroid's not gonna stop. Metroid loves its mama. Metroid's taking damage, but not giving up. Oh yeah, get away, little Metroid. Oh, and it comes back for one last pass. And this part, like I said, when I was a little kid, I did everything in my power to save that baby Metroid. I don't know why. It just really bugged me. And I was like, this isn't right. This isn't right. But now we have Hyper Beam. And your Rainbow Samus. Pride Samus. Taste marriage equality, Mother Brain. And again, if you do any of the faster strategies, you have to shoot her a lot less times with this beam. But this is it. This is the climax of the game. Walks forward. Body blows up. Head does one last little thing. I don't even know. Fuck you. Boom. And planet's blown up. Why? Don't know. Don't worry about it. Just go. Shoot these gates with your hyper beam. Hyper beam's so strong it destroys gates. This room, just hug the right wall, shoot straight down, go through the door. There's 3 minutes. You're only gonna need one. Here, build up a shine spark. Shine spark up here. Go through this door. Here, you want to go up? Ah, I should have turned screw attack back on. I knew that was gonna bite me. Anywho, down here. This is all you do. Just what I'm doing here is what you do. Well, don't miss a wall jump. Don't miss multiple wall jumps, especially. Okay, and here you want to build up a spark again. You don't need to, but build up a spark. Right-hand side, you can skip this whole climb, this whole god-awful criteria crime. Yep, I said crime instead of whatever the word is. Climb. That's it. That was such a Freudian slip that I couldn't even think of the right word. And, you know, since I showed them earlier, those little animals, the Zebetites, or not the Zebetites, Edacoons and that other bird chocobo guy, they're trapped on the planet and it's going to blow up, and they're your friends. So if you want to, you can come in here and save them. Doesn't really affect anything. But here they are. You can shoot this wall. They'll escape. What that does on the ending, there will be like one extra pixel that flies away from the planet as it blows up, and that pixel is supposed to be their ship. That's what the strategy guide told me, so I'm going with it. You know, obviously, if you're running low on time, don't go down there and save them, because it does take like 20 seconds. But now we just jump in our ship, and we're done. That's it. That's Super Metroid, and definitely under 3 hours game time, and hopefully 100% items. We're going to find out in a second. But, yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this, if you watched it. It was fun making it. I haven't done any video or audio editing of any kind since college, and it's technically what my degree's in, but I've never used it because, you know, who uses their degrees these days? And it was nice to get some use out of it, even if only like 4 people will ever watch this. But yeah, right here, if you watch the right-hand side of the planet, you can see a little speck fly off, and that is the Edacoon / Green Chocobo ship. Yeah, right there, that little pink thing. And now Samus is up in your face, and we find out our time. 1 hour and 30 minutes, and that was with me stopping to explain stuff. So my records, I think, is like 58 minutes. Um, but yeah, now the credits just roll, and I'm just gonna use emulator magic to speed this up a little bit. Be glad that you can't hear it, because sped up 16-bit music doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. Going through all this stuff. Just gotta. Okay, Dear Force, Samus, suit just disappears. Yes! And this is where all of the boys come. And she jumps back, and she's back in her suit, and she shoots you in the face. And that is the end of the game. And now we're going to find out if we got all the items or if I missed something like an idiot. Ah, yes! Alright. Just as advertised, 100%, and the best ending. So keep up with me, because like I said, I will be posting more videos of like advanced techniques and stuff. My skill ceiling, like I said, I'm well below the best players in the world, but I'll also be posting links to their Twitch accounts and their YouTubes and all of the world record runs and stuff like that. So stay tuned for more Super Metroid stuff if you want. But otherwise, it's been a fun time. I've enjoyed doing this with you, and have a good one. Bye.